What's up, everybody? Michael Ditch is back at it again. You know how I like to do it. Press record and speak what's on my mind. How y'all doing, people? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I hope your day is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I am outside enjoying this wonderful elements in this beautiful, beautiful world. As you can see, the clouds up high, nice and beautiful, beautiful clouds. You can see the sun right there trying to poke through on the east end. On the east end, it's right there, trying to poke through. But yeah, notice the clouds are extremely, extremely low. Almost like I could just jump up and touch them. Yeah, check it out. Beautiful. Listen to the winds blowing through the leaves. Look at that. Dancing. Leaves are dancing in the wind. Look at that beautifulness. Nature. How's it look in your area? I bet you look more better than this. But yeah, look at this. Figgy. That's Figgy right there. That's Slim Oaks. Slim Oaks and Big Fig. Yeah. All right, people. So, look. There's Raw. Raw finna poke through. Raw ain't bullshit. Raw coming, look. Raw coming, look. You see? He coming through the cloud, look. Come on, Raw. Woo, they fight. All right, so, ever heard of people eating gold? Eat gold. What the fuck? What you talking about? Eat gold. I gotta watch out. They got little roly-polies and little earwigs and little insects around this motherfucker. All right, so yeah, eat gold. What you talking about? Eat gold? Yes, look it up. There's people that actually eat gold. All right, so it's not the physical gold that you may be thinking. Okay, it's not gold ions like you would do silver. Okay, this is gold. What they believe was ancient history and stories believe that our gods, the gods before the gods, you think of the gods, the Anunnakis came to Earth. And if you listen and understand the whole story of the Anunnakis, they come from the planet Nibiru. They are giant beings. They are 10 to 20 feet tall. Different sizes varies, I guess, on their age. They are giant beings. They are described in our Bibles and seen in our pyramids. Okay, Enki is shown holding either a pineal gland, pine cone, and a what looks to be a purse or an ark, a covenant. Okay, you go look, do the research, figure it out yourself. Okay, I'm in the process. Now, Enki is also displayed with water coming from his back and front, with fishes, describing him the bringer of life. Okay, and Lil is his brother. They do go back to the biblical story of two brothers fighting. Okay, now so the Anunnakis had came to Earth, and this is where the whole creation of man story begins. What creation of man? Okay, so Enki and Lil come to Earth. You'll hear the stories of the fallen angels. Follow the story. You'll hear about the fallen angels chopping down giant trees. Okay, what they used to tell us was plateaus in school was not plateaus. They were giant tree stumps that were chopped down ages ago, this planet had trees that reached all the way up to the top, the high heavens, into space. Think about it. We had giant trees. Okay, so these giant beings came down, whatever technology they had, and they cut all these trees down. And with the wood, I guess they burned the wood, which caused and created like carbon and smoke and fire. I don't know what they did, but they burned the trees, or they cut the trees, chopped them down, and I guess spread it across the world, which could be okay. So think later, talk now. The Anunnakis created giants, chopped down the trees. Then they began their search for gold. Okay, because gold is believed. I believe alchemists have found a way to create gold. Okay, so now all the elements combine to create gold. Okay, remember the elemental chart. It's all about taking away and adding just one atom to each element, creating a new and different element. Just one atom. Okay, so now they began digging for gold, working to dig gold, working to create a society. And from that, they needed gold for their atmosphere, for planet Nibiru, to block out radiation that was slowly killing them, because they can live for millions of years. Their time and our time are of different perspectives. Okay, so time for them is one day for them is like 10 years for us. Yeah. Okay, so we could be a petri dish experiment that they just placed on a table and added a few drops, elements into our petri dish, creating this world, universe, this dimension. Okay, so Inky and Lil, rulers, described as the reptile and the bird. If you look at historical flags, the reptile and the bird, you'll see constant battle. If you look at, move on. Now, the monatomic gold is the gold that they would ingest, gold that they would eat. Yes, monoatomic gold, right here. Another word for monoatomic gold is ormus. You see that, people? Ormus, monoatomic gold. Now, this symbol right here is just the symbol of the person that I order it from. Okay, has a suggestion of 6 to 8 drops underneath the tongue. What I do is I'll swirl it to allow it to mixture. Now, what it is it's like a milky, watery type substance. Okay, now you're supposed to keep it away from radiation, electromagnetic field, TV, cell phone, microwaves, fluorescent lights, power strips, etc. So what I do is I keep it in an anti-static bag and foil around it, and I keep it away from any of those items. Now, it's not FDA approved. It's not intended to diagnose, treat, cures, or prevent any diseases. Okay. Now, monoatomic gold can be created, and it's created by, you can look the video up, there's a couple of alchemists who make home remedies, and I've tried it myself, and it actually worked. Did I consume it? No. Why not? Because I don't feel that I properly perfected it. Once I perfect it, which means I have to go through several batches, several batches before I get a final product that I believe I will consume. Okay. But since someone already has that knowledge and talent and is already on the level of producing it, I went with them. So now what this product does is it heightens. Okay, you take it underneath your tongue, and within a few seconds, it does its work. It goes through your body. If you know, gold does not oxidize. Okay, so when you ingest gold in your body, I believe it helps me not age as fast as a lot of you other people. Okay, and when I say age as fast, mental health, physical health, and so on. Okay, so everybody would like to slow down their mental and physical aging. Okay, so monatomic gold, I would take a few drops underneath my tongue every other day and allow it to just do its thing, just like a normal vitamin or whatever. But studies show that it heightens your alpha, beta, delta, and tetra brainwaves. Okay, so after taking this, I would sit there for the first 15 to 30 minutes and I would just concentrate or meditate. Okay, because your brain is now heightened, your brain is activated, and you're able to resonate and tap into frequencies at a much easier access on your own without having to do so much. Now, this isn't superpower potion. You're not going to fly. You're not going to break dance from a wheelchair. You're not going to do anything like that. It's just knowing that you're taking yourself to a different level of health, a different level of well-being. Okay, gold does not corrode. Okay, gold does not oxidize. Okay, carbon and gold would probably be the best two elements you would want in your body because carbon will not oxidize. Matter of fact, carbon is probably one of the strongest elements in the world because once you combine so much carbon together, you produce a diamond, which is the hardest element in the world. Gold, on the other hand, is a soft metallic element. Combined with other metals, creates a harder metallic element. Okay, but this is not metallic gold. This is monoatomic gold. Mono meaning one atom gold. It's the essence of gold. Ormus is, if you look it up, what you do is you take salt, sea salt, best from Dead Sea salt, from the Dead Sea, which is in the Mediterranean. You can order it. Now, this salt is highly concentrated with volatile elements. So what it is you take distilled water and you mix in about, just check it out. You mix the salt with the monatomic gold. Now, you can also add different types of salt, like the pink Himalayan salt. You can add Celtic salt. You can add, there's another kind of sea salt. Now, don't use iodine salt. Do not use table salt. That is not and does not contain what you need. Okay? Has to be sea salt. Has to be sea salt. Now, you get the sea salt. Do not use Epsom salt. Okay? It's not Epsom salt. Sea salt. So you mix this sea salt up and you get it really almost like ocean water. It's like a thick, oceany, like brackish water. Okay, swirl it, swirl it, swirl it, mix it, get it going, get it going, get it going. Now, what? Now, another element that is used is called uh, caustic water. Okay, it's like sodium bicarbonate. Some people use, I want to say like lye. I don't know. You got to look into it. Some people use Arm& Hammer baking powder, not baking soda, baking powder. Okay, it's almost like the detergent. You take a little bit of that, you mix it into the water, you get the water to raise the pH, because caustic water, what it does when you mix it with the salt is it'll raise the salt water to a pH level of 10.5. Okay, so around 10.3, 10.5, okay, is where you want to like add just a few drops of this caustic water into the seawater. And what happens is you stir it, stir it, stir it, stir it, stir it, stir it, stir it. And as the pH level of the water starts to rise, and it's good to have a pH meter, rises to 10, you'll see it go 8, 9. As soon as it hits 10, all of a sudden, like magic, poof, 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 boom, everywhere. Just the monoatomic gold just pops out of the water. When I say pops out, what I mean is it's a white substance that looks almost like milk that comes out. Let me show you. That comes out of the water. And this milky substance has a out of this world flow. See, it's like a milky substance. But when you see it in a big jar, it's kind of neat, because when you're making it at the very bottom of the jar, you'll see like this flowy water. Now you allow that water to settle about a day or two, and all the milk substance will sink to the bottom, leaving the seawater at the top. Now what you have to do is you have to take purified distilled water again. You have to add it into your container. You have to drain the water out, add more water, drain it out, add more water, drain it out, add more water. Do you understand what it is the parts per million? You want to keep doing this process without disrupting the milky white ormus substance that's created at the bottom. That's the gold there. That's the thick of it. That's what you want. Okay, so what you want is you want to take the salty seawater out the top by doing a water distillation type process. Okay, look it up. I don't know. I ain't a scientist. Anyways, I know I've done it. I've created it, and it's nice. Now, if you make a mistake and add too much caustic soda to the water, what happens is the pH balance will go above 10.7. Then you have problems. When you go above 10.7, 8, 9, now it starts to create some type of crystalline. And what you've done is created made your monoatomic gold into some type of poison. It's like a crystalline type poison. And you will see this happening in the jar. When you start to see crystal growing up the side of the jars, that's when you know your pH balance is way above the normal level it should be, and that your mixture is gone to crap. It's waste now. It's trash. It's poison. Dump it. Dump it. Dump it. Dump it. Dump it. That water is good. Okay. That water is good to dilute and add to your yard and your plants, and you'll see amazing growth. Not only that, you'll see the monoatomic water, salt water, it will take, basically, if you throw it on the dirt, it won't absorb as easily or quickly. Okay, you'll notice and you'll know that the water is different. Okay. um, so again, the monatomic gold, you want to take the white milky substance. You can't see it in there, but it's in there. It's being protected by this blue glass because you want to keep it from exposure to the light. Okay. Again, it's created by seawater and caustic water. Seawater you can create at home with jars and funnels and a mixer. And ever since I've been taking this product, every so often, on and off, because remember, too much of anything is not good. But ever since I've been taking this product, I've felt more improvement. Like my concentration is better, my speech is faster, I think better. I say in between, it's kind of like a break. It's a habit. I mean, I could break that habit. It's like a period in between sentences. I just do it. I can stop just like this. Now, if you decide to take something like this, I don't sell it. I should. You can find it on eBay. You can find it on Amazon. I would say do your researches. There are companies out there that are tapping into this because they see the potential, the money, they see the gold. Okay? Do your research. It's out there. It's out there like DMT. It's out there like psilocybin, mushrooms, psychedelics. Now, this doesn't do anything like that. If you're looking for a high, if you're looking for some kind of, no, you won't get that from this. Okay? This is for those who are searching for spiritualism, something to help them, ease them into spirituality, spiritual following, spiritual leading, whatever level that you are in. Not everybody's a teacher. Not everybody can be a student. Some people will never understand spirituality. Some people will never tap into their spiritual side. They're just spiritually dead. They're gone to the world. They're gone to or they're live to the world. They're dead to the spiritual world. Okay. I try to live in between both worlds. I try to live in between both worlds the best as possible without being corrupted by either one. Because nature would just, I couldn't be 100% in nature. I just couldn't. But to tap into it, I could. So I don't expect you to be like me. I don't think, you're not like me. You'll never be like me. But we may share the same interests. And if we do, I appreciate you coming to my channel and watching the little bit of bullshit I'll be speaking. Again, this is like therapy to me. Could be therapeutic to you if you keep watching it. There's other channels out there that are more exciting, more artistic. I like to watch Enoch Freestyle Prince. I like to see what he chopping up. Shout out. I like to watch, this for the young ones, I like to watch Soul Luminati Roast. All right. Shout out Soul. Now, it's a young dude, obviously learning to tap into his spiritual essence, getting guidance, and reflecting those guidance. Difference between them and you is they're learning and they're reflecting. You're just looking for entertainment. Okay? It's not easy. It's tough. The young brother talks about a lot of stuff that I used to talk about when I was young, which lets me know I was tapped in at that time. Check them out. No fat. What's no fat? Go look at no fat. Okay. When you're young, you're a teenager, you're a dude. It's cool to fat because you're learning yourself. You're learning how to know that trigger, that boom, know that feeling right before you pull the trigger. Okay. But when you get older, when you get to a certain age, no fap is where it's at. What's no fap? I mean, stop spanking your monkey. Stop choking your chicken. Stop getting loose with the goose. You know what I'm saying? Stop manjaculating. Save your babies. Hold them babies in your manvaries. Your man ovaries. Your ball dangles. You know why your balls fall out the bottom of your body? Because sperm has to be 2 degrees below body temperature. That's why when it get cold, your kids tuck themselves up. Your manvaries tuck themselves up into your gooch. Well, right before your gooch. All right? Know that shit. When it's too hot, your balls droop as far away from the body because it's hot. Man, y'all got to keep your balls at 2 degrees below body temperature. Keep your legs open. Keep your legs from festering. I mean, your balls sacky. Keep your kids alive, yo. Keep them healthy. That's why some people out there having a hard time having kids. That's part of the reason. Not everybody. Some people fertile as fuck. Sometimes it's not just the man, it's the woman. Remember, men are just deformed, mutated versions of women. We don't like it. We don't understand it. But we are. Understand both sides. Feminine energy and masculine energy. And know that when you understand both, you have more power than you believe. You have more access to different doors. All right, with that being said, Michael Ninja out. Trying to keep it under 30 minutes. If I go into any longer than that, I have to start charging subscription. Like Netflix. $2.99. All right, y'all. Michael Ninja out. Peace. Do the research. Don't take my word for it. Don't listen to anybody else on YouTube. Do the research. Google it. Do the research. Yahoo it. Do the research. Don't pick one online subject and one online source and feel that you found a jackpot. No. Pull up different sources, different elements. A lot of times, some of these web pages just copy other ones. They're just clones. Dig through the source. If you're not confusing, if you're not struggling with the idea, with the knowledge that you've gained at first, and you just accept it at face value, then I mean that's the results you're gonna end up with. All right, I'm gonna drop. Peace.